Assume up the great compassion constantly with the boundlessness. From not grasping for the non-grasping itself, that is the boundlessness. Recall it in your mind constantly. When you purify like this, it's pulling in from any realms of existence. Their karmic difficulties will be pulled towards yourself to help with the purification, with the essence of the boundlessness, the great compassion. Blessing all religions. Religions are just the surface. This is no that is not even know itself. How can you are deluded to yes and thinking that it is with something? Deludedly, yes, and then use this kind of delusion to yes with something else even further. Paul uses the language of the present time. Everything is from not attached to the non-attachment itself. Everything. There is no need for you to take anything as a refuge at all. Everything is from not attached to the non-attachment itself. That's it. That's it. No need to look for a refuge at all. No matter how many periods of time, it's all about helping ending, assume up ending to help all the beings in every matter. Ending all about belief values. Faith is a kind of belief value. This faith as well. ends all about belief values. Belief values is all about suffering, totally. It is samsara within faith and belief values. It's become something that is unbearable. Listen to something that has nothing to do with belief values at all. Listen to something that doesn't create belief values or any attitude. Don't use the expectation for something because you're gonna take on whatever comes. That which has nothing to do with my or not my, go ahead. That which has nothing to do with disengage or not disengaging, which is actually the limitlessness. And involved within the involvement itself. Any sentences that Luang Por used is a kind of attitude, a kind of terminology, but they have auto-purification in themselves. They purify the assuming, and then the effect is releasing, unwinding altogether, within and without. Learn the art of blessing, of the great compassion. So just by yourself, offer the great compassion and don't forget the words, everything. Everything. So that there will not be just about nirodha, extinction or detachment, or just about an attitude. Emptiness, extinction, liberation, not just this. Everything that becomes extinction as helping through liberation, helping through unwinding and releasing and liberation. Everything within this physical world, in the endless universes, that's everything. Because if you bless beings, you are blessing particularly for the beings. But we purify through the emptiness without traces evilly for everything, not just aiming towards the beings. The air, you bless the air as well. Earth, air, water, and fire, bless them all. Purify through the extinction and emptiness evenly, helping through unwinding and liberation evenly without separation. That's the great compassion. When there is separation, that means still taking oneself into account, coming to me for the sake of myself. The great compassion doesn't separate anything from anything, from the universes. It includes everything. The word great compassion includes everything, whether they are beings or not beings. Blessing is not difficult, but whenever you become specific, it becomes difficult. You have to be meant for everything. Whenever time, then your mind will be opened. It will purify all the specificity, all the belief values about anything will be purified. That is true Mahakaruna, without separation, the beings from anything, everything. Here well. Maybe you need some cotton buds. When it's meant for everything, that means it's not no limitations already. Not just about the beings, no. In this way, it will end all about difficulty in blessing, because you just clash to the beings. This is beyond the beings. Blessing beyond the beings. Huh? Everything. When you are limited to anything, it's difficult. Just about liberation or anything particularly, it becomes difficult. The Arahant still amid samsara. It has nothing to do with easiness or difficulty. Everything is from not attached to the non-attachment itself, uninvolved within the involvement itself. So don't get stuck with just easiness or difficulties. Uninvolved even within the involvement itself. And even the easiness then. When you are using the word everything, you will not be limited with just the beings. It's meant for everything within the physical world and all universes. Beyond being specific, particularity, specificity, the boundlessness, that's it. You need to beware of how you use the language. don't look at just the beings. Includes everything. Continue with the mighty force of the boundlessness. Go ahead. Our limitations will create difficulties for everyone. Beyond normal awakening, beyond normal bursting out, that which is boundless. Constantly, huh? That which is boundless is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself, everything. From not attached to the non-attachment itself, everything.